to fix that smoothie real quick. All right, let me run to the bathroom.
There are 50 good reasons to shop for your next vehicle at Tom Hesser Nissan. Hurry into the all-new Tom Hesser Nissan in Dunmore. Visit TomHesserNissanSpecials.com today. We're relationship driven.
On my palette. The white sticker that was on the back of the glass, that shit peeled off. So it started peeling off. So I peeled the whole thing off and just put tape on the back of it. Now it's blue. I might find something else to put on there instead, but I don't mind it being blue. The colors still show out pretty good. Swift.
Every stitch is a part of me. All these shapes and designs express our devotion to craftsmanship I want people to feel our passion when they touch it and when they drive it.
The all-new Mazda CX-5.
Yo, what up, gang, gang? Brah. Don't worry about that big ass forehead. It'll be alright. Just wanted to get that hair in a ponytail. Alright, now. It's all out of my face. My hair. Oh boy. Get that agua. First thing in the morning, gotta drink that water. Water in there. I done drink me a whole motherfucking glass of smoothie. That shit was blueberry, raspberry, mango, banana, and apple juice. So got some fruits. Got my little fruits in there. Got my little bit of water in there. I'm ready to do what it do now. Let me get my strap straight. And then I get my strap straight. You know your boys keep all kind of weapons in the studio. Oh, shit. Boy got all kind of weapons in the studio. Shit like that.
Josh on a fucking beat.
What up, guys? Whoa, wait. Hey, man, what the fuck are y'all motherfuckers doing up so early? What y'all doing up so early? Hey, man, it ain't even 9 o'clock yet. It ain't even 9. Wait, it's Monday at 8:20. Why y'all ain't at work? That's what I need to ask. Why y'all not working right now? If you up this early on a Monday, your ass should be at work. But what you doing? You watching some black dude paint some boobs. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, man? Look, at 8:30 on a Monday morning, you watching some black dude paint some boobs. You got your priorities fucked up. I'm just trying to be honest. You know, you should be at work, at the unemployment office, looking for work, smoking a doobie. So if you're not smoking, there's something wrong. It's a holiday? You got today and tomorrow off work? You's a lucky some gun. I can see you now with the pinky out. You put the pinky out? I know you do. This is this is actually a friend of mine. I painted her once before. I was living in Virginia years ago, like 6 years ago, and I met her. Very, very smart girl, very pretty girl. Tough as shit too, yo. She's military. I think at the time when I met her, she was already in the Army for like 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So she know how to handle a gun, and she can kill a motherfucker, yo. She a trained killer, you know. But real pretty, real smart, and I got her to model for me, and I painted her once before. So this is the same person, right here, and right here is the exact same girl. And so like I say, I actually did this photo shoot the exact same day. Took all these pictures the same day, and just decided to use this one. I have several. I mean, she hung out with me for a while. Well, we were friends anyway, but just this one day we hung out. She was with me for like hours, and man, I took probably like 50 pictures of her. And I still have several that I always thought were good and I could use, but I just never did use them. And like I say, I painted this. I took this picture at the same time with the ones of her topless, and I just never decided to use the ones of her topless. I thought this one right here was a little more interesting at the time. Hella more details in it, from just that stark contrast in the shadow from underneath the chair to the ground, then the fact that the chair has those slats and the light is shining through the slats. I mean, the two guns, the book, the message in the book, if you look real close, it says 9/11 was an inside job. Yeah, these are oils. I know you do that pinky shit. A pinky sensitive, man. You can't hold the cup with your pinky. Your pinky get burnt. You gotta hold the pinky away. But the little floral design she had in her shirt, her hair was nice and pressed with the shades on, with the two burners. And even just the, couple thousand brushstrokes it took to get that grass to look like that. That was mostly dying. I told my uncle too, I was like, damn, dude, I would paint your grass all green, but you got brown spots in your grass, bro. You gotta fix that grass out there. Yeah, so I painted this one like years ago, honestly, years ago. Like, I think I should start dating my stuff, but maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I painted it probably about a year after I took the photographs. I don't know, sometimes it just takes me longer to use other photographs than some. Yeah, that chair, I'm telling you, dude, just that slight transition in those grays and blues, and then you pop right into that bright white, just that little shadow right there in the corner where the bottom of the arm connects to the chair. The screws in there, like, I worked on it. I mean, I bust my ass on this painting, man, and trying to get those 50 shades of gray just to make it look good and make it look believable. Now, I've seen several artists who are hyper realistic. I think I wouldn't even say my art is photorealistic. It's just kind of like, it's semi-realistic. And I like that. I want people to know it's a painting, I don't want my shit to look so real. Every time you look at it, it's like, oh, is that a photograph? Like, no. But yo, the first oils is always garbage. It just is, bro. And now you just do the next one. The next one gonna be kind of sucky too, but it is what it is. That's oils. It takes a while for you to learn what brushes you like, what consistency of paint you like, which has a lot to do with brand and your brush strokes in itself. You know what I'm saying? And just that patience of letting that oil paint dry so you can go on to the next phase of it. But yeah, it's fucking... Oils aren't difficult to work with, but it takes a minute to figure them out. It takes a while to figure out how you want to use them and how you can use them. But once you figure it out and you get your own flow and your own stroke and your technique in there, man, shit, dude, I love painting with oils. Well, you can't see it. Hold up. Acrylics. I got all these fucking acrylic paints, man. I don't use these motherfuckers. They just sitting there. And if I want to, I could, And I could even invest and get like better acrylics and stuff like that. Got some pastels right there. My sketch pad. Try to keep my sketch pads out. But I don't know. Oil paint is where it's at for me, yo. I try to do other mediums, and I still enjoy drawing. I did 2 drawings this year. I gave both of my drawings away. I did a drawing of one of my homies from France. Cool ass dude, yo, man. I swear to God, yo, dude, cool as shit. And so he took this cool ass fucking black and white picture, yo. And oh, this was it right here. Oh, got a big glob of paint on it now. But yeah, he took this cool ass photo. That shit looked fly as shit. So I just drew it and sent it to him in France. And so now one of my homies got a piece of my art. I got a piece of art in France. And I was able to complete a drawing that looked pretty fucking decent. And then I did a drawing of one of my high school classmates, man. One of my homegirls, yo. She took this real pretty ass picture of herself. And I drew that, and I gave that to her. But, I don't know. I'd rather paint than anything else. And I'm starting to do more drawings because I feel like my drawing skills have suffered because they take a back seat so much to the paints, where when I do a project on the canvas, I have to do little more than just a sketch. And I'm going to paint over that, so I don't really do a highly rendered drawing on a canvas for a painting. I don't feel it's necessary. But at the same time, without finishing a drawing and putting all the fine details in there, you know, it can become a disadvantage in your skills. So I figured I'll go ahead and start like doing more drawings, more complete, finished, detailed, highly rendered drawings, just to keep my skills up, just straight freehand. Same glaze and varnish, yeah. My varnishes are in the basement. I just varnished 2 paintings, and I think I left my I use the spray cans of varnish, just Winsor Newton. Touch-up varnish is the first one you use. So you let your painting dry for about 2 months, and then you can spray touch-up varnish on it, and it's a sealer protector. And the good thing about touch-up varnish is you can paint over it if you need to later on down the road. Just say if you have a gallery show. So your painting is done, it's been dry for a couple months, and you've put a coat of retouch or touch-up varnish on it to seal it in there. And now you got a show coming up in 3 months, but you know your painting got a little nick and a ding here. You can actually paint over that varnish and touch up the painting and varnish it again, and it won't hurt the surface at all. But then after your painting is dry for a year, it takes about a year for oil paints to cure completely, because they're oil paints. And so it's hard to understand, like, there is no water in oil. It's oil. And water evaporates and dries. That's the nature of water. Oils don't evaporate because there's no water to evaporate out of the oil. So they basically just harden. It's kind of like oxidation, rust, basically. Oil paints kind of rust until they're hard and cured. But and it takes about a year for that process to be complete. If it all depends on how much additives and mediums you put into your paint itself, because the vehicle for the pigment is a medium to start with. So if you add more medium to your paint, it may take a little bit longer for them to cure. I've been learning this stuff along the way. But after it cures for about a year, you can put this on there. It's Damar varnish, and it says a final varnish for oil paints deepens and enriches completed paintings. High gloss traditional. Apply when painting is thoroughly dry, 6 to 12 months. And so, like I say, you finish your painting, you let it dry to the touch. And even when a painting is dry to the touch, it's not completely cured, because that under layer, you're touching just the top surface of the oils, which has hardened, but the underneath of it can still be soft and wet. So you can put a varnish on there, let that retouch varnish chill for about 6 months. It'll protect it against dust and light damage, because direct sunlight will fade colors, and that's why you put your varnish on there to reflect that sunlight, if it is in a lit room. And then a year later, you put this on there, you're good to go. You'll have a Van Gogh Mona Lisa that'll last you for 300 years. You know what I'm saying? As long as somebody take care of it. Yeah, this is still a good painting. Too bad nobody wants it, so I may give it to her. She asked for it one time, and I was like, I'll charge you for it. And she was like, all right, cool, but we never really worked out a price on it. I don't know. I've had it for years now, and I've enjoyed it for a long time. So maybe, I don't know, like, if she's willing to just pay for the shipping, I may send it to her. I give a lot of my art away after long enough periods if I sit on it for too long. And, and like I say, I've enjoyed it for years. Because it's a cool ass fucking painting. And now maybe somebody else can enjoy it for a couple years. This my little, that camera won't reach that far. But that's a little supply cabinet. I keep a lot of stuff in there, some paints, and I normally have my varnishes and stuff in there, but like I said, that shit is in the basement right now. Nah, it's not a job. It's not my career yet, but it's definitely more than a hobby. I do sell paint on a consistent basis. Not as much as I want to, not enough to support myself, but throughout the year, I sell several pieces of art. I have a piece in Holland, a piece in Amsterdam, a piece in Japan, all over the continental U.S., like almost every state. I have some art. I even have a homie in Alaska. I painted a picture of his daughter for him a few years back. So I have a painting in Alaska, and I live on the East Coast, so all up and down the East Coast, almost every state, like I have tons of art that's out there hanging in people's homes, and I'm a member of several galleries. I actually have a show. I just dropped 3 pieces of art off downtown last week for our July show at the gallery, AFA. It stands for Artists for the Arts in Scranton, Pennsylvania. The gallery's been there for 27 years, 28 years. I think in the 20, almost 30 years that it's been there, I am the only African American male to have his own show for an entire month at that gallery. So that's somewhat of an achievement. and I do this right here. I do my streams, my YouTube, my Facebook, and I actually was approached by a television network to do like a syndicated art show, kind of like the hip hop Bob Ross, but haven't heard anything from that. That probably won't come through. But konnichiwa, and sorry if that's not Japanese. My bad, yo. I really, really wish I understood that because that's fucking awesome. But I do textured paint sometimes. Normally when I do dreads or hair, I'll put texture in that. You know what that says, man? Oh, shadow skills. Yeah, got that Japanese on there too. Yeah, this is actually on both of these canvases you can feel their hair. Yo, what's up, yo? Yeah, this is textured. You can even see the light from the sun, especially like here and right there. That's like really textured. And it's not as heavy as I've seen other artists go. Like I've seen like people build up mountains on their paint. I seen this one dude take like sheetrock mud and just like sculpt a fucking wall with just sheetrock mud. I was like, what the hell? I've seen people do crazy stuff with textured mediums, and you can see it there. You know, like I said, not as much as other artists do, but I think it looks cool. It does give that extra sense of depth, and just because when it's in certain lights, that light has to reflect off those higher surfaces. And you don't really want everyone rubbing your painting, but sometimes it's like cool, like, oh, I can feel it, and it's like that's fucking nice. Like you can feel her fucking hair, yeah. Oh, this light is bad in here right now. But yeah, this was one of the last two paintings I varnished. That's why I still have some supplies in the basement. That varnish is pretty fucking harsh, yo. I put that respirator on. But you gotta wear a respirator, and I go in the basement, open the back door down there, and that varnish still be strong. You're like, damn. Yeah, and this hair right here, this has texture as well. You can see it in there. So I've been playing around with it a little bit. The first thing I attempted was a tree, and just the bark. I don't know where that paint is at right now, but oh, I do know which one it is. So this was one of my first attempts right here on this slightly larger canvas. Was these stairs. These stairs actually have a little bit of texture. I was using the paint knife for those stairs and those trees. Those trees are really textured. Like you can really see that and feel it, and it gives it, like I said, gives it that depth to it, and it looks fucking cool as shit to me. Yeah, this is still probably one of my favorite paintings. You know, to have Frederick Douglass, who was an enslaved man who secured his freedom on a, you know, and this young lady who is of Asian descent is reading this story of this slave sitting on a monument dedicated to the man who supposedly freed the slaves. So there's just so much like culture, different histories, different viewpoints, all in just this one image. Go get it done, beast. And don't come back until you have something to show. I want to see something. You got to send me a friend request, man. Come on. Artist for the arts, yo. Damn, dude, I wish I could read whatever language that is. I don't even know. Is that, it doesn't look like Korean, and it doesn't look like Chinese. I'm just saying it looks like Japanese to me. How do I know that? I watch a lot of anime. That's the only way that I kind of think that's Japanese. But I don't speak Japanese, man. Come on, man. You gotta, yo, translator. Get the translator out. That's how I speak to people in other languages, yo. You gotta get the translator app. Because right now in the age of technology, language should not be a barrier for us. We should not be hindered because we don't speak the same language. Yo, why is my iPhone moving so slow, dude? Google Translator.
Download the translation app.
翻訳アプリをダウンロードする。
See? Simple. I just spoke in Japanese, just that easy. Well, I didn't speak, but I commanded my device to speak in Japanese. Easy, yo, download the translator app. I don't know why my phone freezes and pauses and doesn't want to fucking charge. Just does its own little thing. Look, Mom, don't go anywhere. I got you. Oh my God. Which one should I show to Mom? Here's a nice little small one. This one was real popular, yo. No lie. I've seen this get like 10,000 likes on other people's pages when they share it. And I've seen people take it and then like crop it and put like poems and stuff on it. Like, I don't know. But this one, I don't know what that speck is right there. Oh my God, that's bothering me real bad. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to clean that and get that off. But this was one of my really good friends. Me and him went to high school together, and like I say, we've been friends since school, like 20 years now. And him and this beautiful young lady got engaged, and he asked me to paint this for them, so when they get married, they can hang it in their house. And they did get married. Unfortunately, the marriage didn't last for a long time, and they got a divorce like in a year, like within their first year of marriage. It's not funny, but it's a learning experience. You know, it's real fucked up because they look so good together. And after the divorce, he was like, "Look, dude, I don't want to look at this painting anymore. It's just too many memories right now, and it's still too sore." He's like, "I'm gonna send this painting back to you." I'm like, "Yeah, but you paid for it and it's not mine." He was like, "I don't care, dude. I don't want to give it to her. I don't want to trash it, and I don't want it right now." He was like, "I'm just gonna send it back." I'm like, "Okay, I'll take it back." I do a lot of different things, but portraits are my favorite. I don't paint a lot of vehicles. I painted one car ever. No, I painted 2 sets of cars, but I just sold one recently, so I don't have that one as an example anymore. This is one of my actually, this is the most recent painting I just completed. It's actually still wet in certain spots, so this is fresh off the easel. You know what I'm saying? 2017 freshness. And this isn't a person, you know, it's not a portrait. It's just some teapots, you know, some oranges for your tea. And lemons, you know, oranges and lemons, and a vase, an empty vase. You can put stuff in there like liquids, you know, maybe vodka, or you can fill it up with sand and do like sand art, or, you know, a flower, a daisy. But yeah, every once in a while I'll break away from portraits just to show people like I can't paint other things, because everybody doesn't want a portrait in their house. You know, people want cars and motorcycles and trains and planes and old bicycles and teapots and with fabric and Parisian rugs and drapes. So I'll do things like this, and it's actually a challenge for me to do these type of paintings because I'm so used to doing portraits. I find it easy to paint people. I just do. I like it. I think people are beautiful, and I find it easier to paint people. And painting inanimate objects does seem like a challenge for me. And so I always continue to challenge myself with projects like this. And I have some other still lifes that I'm gonna be setting up. I want to use these dolls right here. I'll probably photograph these black dolls and do some kind of still life with that. I have all this old camera stuff. I have like tons of stuff like this in my basement. I'll probably set some of these up for some cool still lifes. But, you know, I do try to stay diverse as much as I possibly can. I did pull out another example. Here's another older painting I did. Just like some sushi. Yeah, because that bowl, that shit looks real, son. Like you can just taste that miso soup right now, son. Damn, that miso soup tastes good, don't it? I'm trying to get the glare to go away. Maybe if I hold it this way. Because that sunlight's starting to come in here. Yeah, just the little slight reflections from the teal bowl, and you got your ginger and your wasabi. Got your rice roll over there. On the wood grain table. So yeah, try to do other things. Right now, I do want to do like a series of nudes.
Connected to iPhone.
Almost lost it. I need a bigger studio. Yeah, just running out of space. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We got a really nice sushi restaurant right downtown, and I thought about going down there, but I've never been like a door-to-door salesman or like, hey, buy this painting. Like if someone comes across it and like, yo, let me get that. That's awesome. I'm not gonna be walking around town like dragging art. I don't know. It's weird. I have one good friend who owns a restaurant, and he allows me to put my art in his restaurant. And I have another friend who owns a clothing boutique, and I actually have 2 paintings in his shop right now. My friend with the restaurant asked me to bring some more art back down there. I haven't hung anything in his restaurant for a couple months, but it's really nice. Like it's a nice upscale restaurant. If it's just you and a lady friend, for 2 meals, you're gonna spend like 80, 90 bucks. You know, the meals be like $40, $45 a piece. But they're good though, man. The last time I went there, I had some kind of Asian sesame duck with some kind of ginger, rosemary, cranberry sauce. Oh my God, that shit was fucking delicious, yo. And then I had some red beet potatoes. It's these delicious mashed potatoes. And then he take red beets and mix that shit in the potatoes. Oh my God. Then there was some other side that I had. I think it was asparagus in a roll. Then had like this some beer from like some unknown microbrewery somewhere on the West Coast. And that shit was fucking delicious, yo. It was worth it. I'm gonna go refill my smoothie, and then I'm gonna get back in here. I'll probably start right where I left off and try to fill in her arm. And you can see she has jeans on in the photograph. So instead of switching from the skin tones to the blue colors, I'll just go ahead and paint her skin tones on her reflection and get all these colors out the way, and then jump into the blues and paint her jeans. and the background is pretty plain. I keep thinking about putting something back there, like adding something to it, even some text or something, but I'm not really sure yet. I might just keep it plain. Let's see how that turns out. Let me the music and shit been turned off. What the? I don't know why this thing ain't charging. Charge, bitch.
Hey, have you heard about the new My Sheets card loyalty program? You can earn points on all purchases made in-store, and rewards are customized based on the stuff you like. So you can earn status to get even more cooler stuff. It's bigger, it's better, it's sheetsier.
What's sheetsier?
Well, it's like...
All right. About to get into this paint. Yeah. Picture worth 1,000 words. Picture worth 1,000 words. Yeah. Picture worth 1,000 words. Picture worth 1,000 words. Picture worth 1,000 words. Picture worth 1,000 words. Yeah. Picture worth 1,000 words. Picture worth 1,000 words. And I got 1,000 verbs. They moving like 1,000 birds. I'm fucking with. Oh, let me stop. Don't want to curse. I think this is gonna be nice. I talked to her before I started it. I was like, yo, I sent her the picture, right? I was like, you remember this picture? She's like, oh, Steph, I do. I was like, yeah, man. I was like, when you think about me painting it, like, I know I had it for a while, well, what if I paint that shit? And she was like, oh, snap. That'd be awesome, yo. I can't wait to see how it looks, how it turns out. I was like, all right. Cause you know I be streaming a lot. I just want to let you know, man, that shit gonna be live stream, yo, for hours and hours at a time until it's done. Just like your boobs. And I think one of the main reasons I never painted it is because, I don't know, I've actually been intimidated to paint a naked woman. It's weird. I've seen, of course, you've seen like, you know, all this nude art. I don't know. It just never felt right for me. So now that I'm actually painting, like it's not even completely nude. You know, she's just topless. I think I want to do more, but I gotta find the right women to help me with the project. I don't just want like any old body doing that shit. Oh man, is that? Oh shit. Goddamn. Yeah, me and my son was freestyling last night. So I'm trying to freestyle without cursing, yo. Show him that it's possible. Cause this little dude 13, yo. And I know kids when they by themselves. That was for real, like our first time really like getting it in. And he was going for a minute, and he said, shit. Then he looked at me, I'm like, yeah. It's hard to freestyle when you can't curse, right? He's like, I was like, yeah, I know when you be around your homies and stuff, you be saying words. You know what I'm saying? Don't even fucking play me like that. I've been 13 before. I appreciate the respect, because you better have respect, but he slipped up. And I was like, all you gotta do is build your vocabulary, dude. The more words you know, the more you can rhyme. You know what I'm saying? And that's simple as that. Rakim put out how many albums? 12, 13 albums, never cursed. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith did how many albums? Never cursed. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. And even when Lil Wayne started, when Lil Wayne first started rapping, Baby wouldn't even let him curse. You know what I'm saying? Listen to Lil Wayne old raps. He ain't curse. They wouldn't allow it. So until you can build your metaphors, your similes, your analogies, your story writing, your hooks, you know what I'm saying? Get that vocabulary built up. You don't need to curse while you rapping. But I used to write music, and so I know what it is, and he hears my music. And then just music in general, it's like, it's I understand, but I don't know. You're only 13, dude. It's not going down like that. It's not going down like that. feel about that? You like that angle? No? That too low? That shit look too low to me. Y'all want me to put that back up where it was at? Alright, keep it right here. Let me see. I'm just do it like this for a minute. Yeah. That first shot good. Wait a minute. For sure, for sure. Man, you be working so damn much. I'm surprised you got time to be on the game right now, bro. It's all about tone, man. That shit is all about tone. Once you figure out the tone, you good. Now this just the underpainting. That's why it looks muddy and blurry and blotchy, but the tones are coming in. So you figure out your tones. All you gotta know is, for right now, this is the darkest spot on the canvas. And that's right, that's the lightest spot on the canvas. And all you gotta do is figure out all your ranges in between that. Put your tones where they go. You let this dry. And then you start working on your shades and the warmth of the colors. But that's all it is. This is darker than that. This part is lighter than that. This one is a little bit more orange. You get those, your dark layer, you block it in, get your tones in there where you want it to be at. Let it dry. And just, it only takes a few layers of paint. Take it from that to that. This is the part I'm at now. I'm just trying to block it in, get all the dark tones, so I know my light coming from this way. I got shadows here, so this is always going to stay the darkest part. This little strip right here is going to be the darkest part of the painting. And somewhere in here is going to be the lightest part. Or this is glass too. Take that and turn it into that. But you still got your that dark shadow. That shit barely moved. That dark piece right there in the cloth barely changed. All you gotta do is find your tones. And then her lady bicep will pop out like that. Now this paint is gonna fall forward on me sooner or later. Just watch for it. I'm trying to figure out a way to like anchor this so that it can always sit up like that. I have some Velcro strips. I was thinking about, like, you know, some kind of Velcro attachment or a wire harness or something that I can just like set it in like that. Come on, man, somebody send me a design. Some way that I can prop my palette up wherever I need it. Like if I'm painting in this corner and I need my palette here or here, you know, so that it doesn't fall, because when it does fall, I'm gonna be mad as shit, because I'm gonna have to clean up. You know, I look clumsy on camera. You know, that's a big one right there. I'll lose paint. This shit is expensive. You know, there's so many downsides to that. When you drop your palette, there's nothing good about it at all. So I'm gonna come up with something for that. Sooner or later. Alright. Now, both of these may look like black, but so this is a dark brown, and this is actually blue. So when my dark brown isn't dark enough for me, I mix a dark blue into it and not a black. You really shouldn't use black to darken almost any colors. It just doesn't work well. You should always try to find another color to darken your colors. So if you want one of your lighter yellows to be darker, you'll add like a dark yellow to it. Or if you want your oranges to be darker, you add a red to it. If you want your reds to be darker, you'll add a purple to it. And if you want your purples and browns to be darker, you add your blue to it. And if you want your blue to be darker, then you can add a little bit of black to your blue. But that Parisian blue is pretty dark. So yeah, to get these little dark areas in between our fingers, just so you know, it's not black actually. A lot of the time, the colors that we perceive as black they're not a true black. You know? Now this portion behind her head and neck, now that's black. But I used a blue black for that one even. Hey Eddie, go get it, bro. If you just wanna, even if you just wanna start a little hobby, yo, painting is the shit. Okay, so you know what? And that idea too. So yeah, an arm with a clamp. Oh yeah, you can do. Oh, overnight, of course, dude. That's just how it happens. Like Drake, you know, just overnight. So this is my little weird setup I got for my camera. And so I got a clamp to hold the power cord. And this is one of my, oh crap. This is my actual camera stand. But this is just the thing that you put in the car. And so when I stream from my phone, I got so many devices. So boom. So when I'm streaming Facebook Live from my phone, this is how I do it. And I just use this and I can move it around. But now you're saying like an arm, you know what? Yeah, if I can find some kind of arm and a strong clamp. Now, because I have several of these in the basement, but I think I would prefer the clamps that you can tighten down. You know, those kind that aren't just like spring loaded, but you can clamp it and then tighten that shit. But then this is glass. But then all you would have to do is like get one that is padded. You know, make sure the clamps have pads on it. And don't tighten it so much that you fucking shatter the glass, which seems fairly simple enough if you're not a moron. So yeah, some kind of or a double clamp system, or even if the clamp were so two clamps towards whatever you would consider the bottom of the pallet to be, so the pallet could rest within the clamp itself as a support. And now some supports like that, and then just find a way to attach the clamps to a movable arm. It could attach, like, dude, I might have to come up with some design overnight. Yo, help me out with this shit. Yo, we gonna piece this shit together and come up with a little patent and see if we can design this thing, sell it for $10 a piece, and if we can sell 1 million of them, we're good, right? Y'all about to steal this idea? I gotta hurry up and get on this shit, man. Y'all motherfuckers look shiesty. Eddie Leggins, your name sounds shiesty. Yo, who you be buying your weed from? My man Eddie. Eddie, who, Jackson? Nah, Leggins. Oh. Yeah, I thought so. Suction. And see, this is, wait a minute. See, because this thing does have a suction on it. The other one. We gotta get rich. We gotta get rich quick off of this. Or even, ooh, wait a minute. So, boom, everybody knows that the triangle is very strong. So now we got our pyramid in there, you know. Hold that like that. Figure out a way to get these two clamps on a motherfucking arm. A movable arm. You know what? I got one of them old lamps with the snake light head. Yeah, I might actually like makeshift, like jerry rig some stuff. Draw up a true design for this thing. Go ahead and see if I can get me a patent for my paint palette holder. Eddie, me and you gonna go in on this. Gonna be what, 60-40? That's the best I can do, man. That's the best I can do. 60-40. Yeah. Thomas, you want in on this? Everybody gonna put up. We put up $1,000 a piece, $3,000. Let's get somebody to fucking make one, a physical one, taking on that TV show. What it is when they try to pitch deals and shit to people, they'll give us $30 million for it. We split that. We good. Yeah, I got one of them old lamps, yo. I'm telling you, man. This is about to, cause I've never seen anything like that anywhere, but I hate it just cause I know if I look on Amazon, I would definitely probably find a product very similar to what I'm talking about. No idea is original. There's nothing new under the sun. It's never what you do, but how it's done. Somebody Amazon that paint palette holder or paint palette movable arm or something and see if we get a hit on that shit. I don't want to waste all afternoon coming up with this thing if I can just go buy one. Like, you beat me to the punch, okay, you got that one. You gotta keep thinking, keep dreaming up some shit. You got the paint palette holder on the movable arm, okay, that's one up. Cause they got me on my little buzzer finder, yo. It was simple, real little simple, just like a little coin size buzzer that makes a sound, you know what I'm saying? And you can stick it to anything. Stick it on your keys. Stick it on your remote control for the TV. Stick it on the garage door opener. Stick it on any fucking thing, you know? And it's just like the size of a coin that emits just like a little buzzer. You have a central button somewhere in the kitchen next to the light switch. So where's the remote? I can't find a remote. All right, you press the button and bzz, bzz, bzz. Oh, the remote is underneath the couch cushion. I can't find my car keys. Okay, you hit the button for car keys. Bzz, bzz. Your car keys are upstairs on the bed, honey. But they already got that. And then I thought about the fart patch. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine now you work in the office environment. Your cubicle is next to the hamster box and little cubicle next to yours. But you had tacos and beans last night. Now you gassing like a motherfucker, right? But you can't stink up the whole office and let everybody know your personal insides and stuff. So you go to the store and grab you a pack of fart pads. You know what I'm saying? A little pad, potpourri scented. You stick that shit in your butt, not in your butt, but you know what I'm saying? In the seat of your pants. You put it right there in the seat of your pants. So when you fart, the fart goes through the fart pad, and now your fart smells like tangerines and potpourri and, you know, baby powders or whatever scent you want. You know what I'm saying? I'll personally go with the baby powders, you know, because baby powder smell good. I just walk by, a little puff of baby powder. You know what I'm saying? The fart pad. I don't think they got that yet, but somebody working on it. You know? And, ooh, Sharon, what kind of perfume is that? Oh, that's my jasmine honey flavored scented fart pad. I just passed gas. What? You have flatulence? Yes, at this very moment. How amazing. See? You know what I'm saying? Ideas, man. Out about this. There you go. Where my bitch at? Zzz, 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 zzz. Do you go try to find a buzzer and somehow it's magically in some dude's pants? Like, how did you get my girl's vagina buzzer? Oh, what happened was we was on the subway and the doors was about to close, right? And so she was trying to get off the train and I was trying to get on the train, and I've been fucking your wife for about 6 months. Oh, damn. What? Come on, man. Fart pads? Fart pad, fart pad, fart pad. I be at work farting. Is that too much? Yo, did I just find blood on the floor? I'm like looking at this on the carpet. I'm like, that looks like, and it is the wind. So you thought you were gonna get away, did you? Ha 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 ha! You're sorely mistaken. You too shall be smoked. That's, honey, grab me a fart pad. You used them all. We just got that box. I know. What are you doing? Eating them? No. It's just that sometimes I have like really big farts and they run out quick. It's kind of like chewing gum. You know, like 30 minutes and then it's gone. But my farts last longer than 30 minutes. Prince Enterprises needs to make fart pads stronger. Introducing new extra strength fart pads for those heavy days when you just can't stop farting. Also an extra large for the big guys. Motherfucker have a fart pamper on. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? After such a great achievement, I wouldn't want to live in a world without fart pads or miniature buzzer device finders or flexible, movable paint palette arms. You gotta do something, man.
Every stitch is a part of me.
Gotta make something pop, man. I need $1 million, man. The motherfucker who came up with the pooper scooper. You know this motherfucker a millionaire off the pooper scooper? Come on, man. The fuck is a pooper scooper? It's a little arm. You pick the dog shit up and put it in the bag. You mean like a trash? Like one of the things you pick up trash with? Yeah, but except it's for dog shit. $1 million. Seems too easy to me. You telling me all us in this room right now can't come up with $1 million idea? Put up $500 a piece and motherfucking boom it on the market with, come on, man. The courtroom, oh man. You go to traffic court for running that red light. Were you intoxicated at the time? No, sir, Your Honor. And then the whole courtroom smell like weed. It's not on Amazon. All right, one more search, yo. Do something else, yo. eBay search or what's another major online distributor for shit like that? Just try another one to make sure, yo. I'm about to get on this shit tonight, boy. We gonna be rich, son. I'm about to build some shit. If y'all see me tomorrow with some band-aids and shits on my hands, y'all know I've been working, yo. I've been working. I can see the shit in my head because I know what I need. I know what it need to do for me, so I just want my paint like here. You know what I'm saying? Make that shit flexible enough for you just do. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Alright. Yeah, boy, I'm on top of this. Phew. I've been looking for this idea for 36 years. Now all I gotta know is who to pitch this shit to, because I'm calling the patent office. As soon as I get this shit drawn up, how much it costs to get a patent? And how long can I keep it? 100 years? Don't you keep a patent like 99 years or something like that? Give me my damn 99-year patent. Computers, okay, yeah. All you gotta do is attach your arm to it. I ain't trying to make nothing new. I'm just trying to make something better. That's the only thing we can do now. Everything is already out there now, unless we coming up with some warp drive propulsion systems, some well, that's already done. I agree say anti-gravity, but we can already do that kinda. You know what I'm saying? Something extreme, but everything else is already there. All we gotta do is figure out how to make the shit we got better. Ooh, see, now you thinking too, yeah. And then have it like a stand that's separate. See, I was thinking about something that you can maybe clamp on to your actual easel, but that'd be good too, like a complete separate stand where you can set it beside your easel, and then it still have the flexibility just to attach your damn pallet to it and adjust it to the height, the distance towards you, and still be able to angle it however you want. Yeah, that's something. Yeah. And that's all it is. We got 2 models. Okay, so now it's the same product, but they got 2 different models. The one with the stand, that one might cost a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But that's all it is. You want to kick out an extra $35? We'll hit them with $35. Then you can get this model. You know what I'm saying? You want the one you just attach to your Joan. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna charge you that much for that shit. $40. 40 bucks. You want the stand? All right, let's just say the one for the easel is $40. The stand is $70. We'll do it like that. And all you gotta do is sell 1 million of them. That's it. You know how many artists out there? You know how many people on this planet? You think 1 million people won't buy that shit, man? At $70 a pop, how much is that? Let me do my math. $70 million. Of course, we ain't gonna see 70 million, cause shipping, distribution, advertisement, tax, everybody gotta get their piece. But we'll still see a couple million. You know what I'm saying? I'll give it down. Give me $10 million. You ain't gotta give me 10. Give me $2 million. I'm broke as fuck. Give me $2 million. I'll flip that shit. I'll go buy ass of houses and just pay everybody in the hood. I mean, make everybody in the hood pay me to live in my new hood. Gotta buy the block. Ain't that what they say the objective is? To buy the block. I'll just go to some. I go buy the whole city of Detroit. Detroit dilapidated and falling down and condemned. I go buy the whole city of Detroit and build that bitch right back up. Just give me a couple $1 million. That's all I need. I'm gonna have a school, a bank, you know what I'm saying? A couple businesses, some houses, all by all Detroit. Call it Princeton town. No longer Detroit no more. Dang, I talked a lot this morning. I don't feel like I did no painting, yo. Okay, I really didn't. I gotta make some phone calls and run some errands.
Considering GMC Sierra, compare it with Ford F-150. It beats Sierra in a lot of ways.
You need $1 billion? What the hell you gonna do with $1 billion? You wouldn't even know what to do with $1 billion. You gonna get some big ass fucking house. I want an $8 million house. That shit got 1,300 rooms. You don't go in all the rooms, man. You'll live in that house for 4 years and walk down one corridor and find a room you ain't never been in. Like, oh shit, this in my heart. How did I not know this room was here? You gotta pay people to clean your house because your house so big. Oh, I got maids. You got maids. Come on, man. That's too much, man. See, I'm a buy up a neighborhood, and I'm gonna live right in that neighborhood. Motherfucker won't even know who I am, yo. I'll be coming out that shit dressed like motherfucking, dressed like Bill Gates. With a plain ass shirt on, some blue jeans, and some Skechers. Telling you straight up. I dress just like Bill Gates. Looking extra plain, yo. Looking like motherfucking, what his name? Damn, I can't think of the other dude there, you know. rich motherfuckers don't gotta show that shit. By the block, I live right in the neighborhood. My house gonna look plain as shit from the outside. As soon as you step in that shit, yo, it's gonna be like an elevator, go down to a subterranean basement, right? This shit gonna be motherfucking plush, decked out. I got my Batmobile shit down there. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be plush, man. Be like, you know how Dexter's Laboratory had it? That's how my shit gonna be, yo. Just a little normal looking house. Man, got mad shit on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Do it like Area 51 style. You ain't gotta build up so everybody can see everything. You build up, everybody see all that. You build down, nobody don't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like an iceberg. Most of the iceberg at the bottom. But that shit still sunk the Titanic because they only saw a little bit of it. Fuck their ass up. If I go down in my basement, then my basement have a basement. Then my basement got one more big basement, but that'll be the last one. But that basement still got a way to come out without going back through the other two basements. Sub-level 3. What you doing down there? Growing some new strands. You just heard of the Rothschilds, yeah? Yo, when I was reading this shit, I was taking notes in this motherfucker, yo. And they got some pictures. Yeah. That Red Shields. Rothschild. You know what I'm saying? Working for the barons and shit. They got fat when Napoleon lost the motherfucking war and shit. Yeah, I mean, evil is perspective. You know what I'm saying? Do they see themselves as evil? Probably not. That shit is all perspective. You know what I'm saying? What we think they do is evil. I honestly think they're bad people. You know, but at the same time, they're so ingrained into the system because they help forge the system. They help construct the system, and it's been running well for you know, a couple hundred years. And even before they jumped in, it was already going in that direction. They just took control of the helm. And for a while, people knew that they were in control. But then they figured out that was too much. You know what I'm saying? It's better to stay in the shadows. Like Amschel Rothschild said, you know what I'm saying? Give me control of a country's economy, and I care not who make the laws. You know what I'm saying? Just let me make the money. I'll make the money for y'all. Whatever laws y'all want to put out there, I don't fucking care about that shit. I'm in charge. You know what I'm saying? So in order to maintain control on that such level, they had to change their names. You know, they still only marry within a certain group of people, but the last name changed a little bit, and so you have Day Rothschild, and then you have they changed it to Green Shield, and because one family was the Green Shield family, so they used that last name instead of the Red Shield last name, and then some of the brothers have the same names, except, you know, one would have a first and middle name, and then the next brother would have the names, but the first and middle name is reversed, and where the middle is the first, and the first is now the middle name, just to confuse motherfuckers, like on who is actually who. It's weird as shit how they fucking got that whole shit set up, yo. But I mean, in order to maintain such a dynasty, I mean, they have achieved a grand level of control, and it amazes me. It really does. I find that shit fucking amazing how such a small group of people can say that they own the majority of the natural resources on this planet. And that's what it boils down to. It goes past money and all that shit. It's who controls the world, the physical world. You want water, gold, diamonds, minerals, all this shit. Who controls that? And you have to control the people in order to stay in control of the resources. And then you make the people think that the money is the end all be all. When you create money, it's just paper. But you know what I'm saying? The real shit is the mineral wealth, the resources, control of the land, occupation, control of the mind, indoctrination. Yeah, we living in a crazy time, man. This is the age of information. So it's weird that this information is available, but still the world refuses to act on it as a whole, because some don't believe it, or some just don't care, or some believe there is no way to change it. I got kids, so I gotta keep hope. You know what I'm saying? That somehow one day this world will be a better place for people to live in without so much control. You should watch this documentary called Money Masters. Money Masters. It's an older documentary from the mid-90s, but it breaks down what is money, what is currency, what is our banking system, who were the Rothschilds, and it just has tons and tons and tons of really good information. It's several hours long. It's like 3 hours long. But in 3 hours, this dude just gives you like facts after facts after facts on top of facts, beside facts, inside facts, outside facts. This dude is like a fax machine. I tell so much truth, I'm like a fax machine. I'm gonna have to remember that bar. Put a pin in it. Alright. It's all about tone, man. Where's the lighter spots? Where are the darker areas? If you can figure that out, man, that's 90% of the battle. Oh, it's too much. Where is it darker? Where is it lighter? It's darker here, it's lighter there. Okay. Okay, so this is a little bit darker than that area, but not quite as dark as this part. You find a little color in between. Now you find the in-between color, fill that in. Oh yeah. I like between. I like being in between. A little more reddish. Throw some red up in there, a deep red, because we're going to come back later and lighten it up. Always remember, your first layer, you're always going to come back and lighten it up. Make this layer as dark as you can. And make it as dark as you can get it without losing the drawing, without messing it up. You know, don't mess it up. You gotta make it dark, but don't mess it up. Because if you mess it up, I'm just gonna make you start from the beginning. Let's see. All right. So I got all of her skin done on that side. So I'll come back and paint her reflection. But I think this is turning out pretty good so far. And then after I get this underpainting done, there's one more underpainting I'm gonna do. And then I will start doing the second layer on the painting. Just clean these brushes off. Oh snap, oh crap, I'm dropping stuff. Alright, PlayStation camera, don't act like that. So yeah, this is looking nice so far. It's coming out pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I like it. So this canvas already has an underpainting and it's dry for the most part. Yeah, that's pretty dry. So that underpainting is ready to go. Working on this one, and after I finish this underpainting, I'm going to put an underpainting on this canvas. Powernomics. Yeah. Reading that good Powernomics. So I'm going to do, so I have underpainting, 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 and then I'll come back and start working on this, and then work on this until it's done, and then I can work on that till it's done, and then I can work on this until it's done. And sometime within the process of these canvases, I'll just start a couple more projects and try to keep it going like that. And that's how you always stay busy. Just keep like 3 or 4 canvases going, keep taking pictures, networking, meeting models, and photographing, and then new paintings. So appreciate everybody chilling with me for a little while today, guys. You are flipping awesome. You know what I'm saying? If this is your first time in my stream, please subscribe to the channel. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram at Paintings by the Prince, and continue to tune in to check out the progress on this project and the other ones that are coming. So thanks again, guys. Peace.